What is the best time to sleep and wake up? In ideal world, you have the luxury of going to bed early and then wake up early, all rested for a productive day ahead. But some commitments like job duties or childcare can make it difficult to adhere to the early to the bed, early to the rise philosophy. There are perhaps two important aspects to consider when it comes to sleep: the amount of sleep you get and the consistency in time. Going to bed while it's dark can ensure you get enough rest while also making it easier to fall asleep. It's also important to get the right amount of sleep on a regular basis to help prevent potential health consequences. If you are looking for advice for your own sleep schedule, consider the following guidelines for ideal sleep. Ideally, people ought to go to bed earlier and wake up in the early morning hours. This pattern matches our biological tendencies to adopt our sleep pattern with that of the sun. You might find that you are naturally sleeper after shutdown. The exact time depends on when you tend to wake up in the morning. Another consideration is the amount of sleep you need per night. Now let's see how our circadian rhythm works. Circadian rhythm is a term to describe our brain's natural sleep wake-up schedule. It is like our internal clock. Everyone experiences natural dips in alertness and increased wakefulness during the certain times in a 24 hours period. People are most likely to be at their sleepiest at 2 points: between 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. and between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. The better quality of sleep you get, the less likely you are to experience significant daytime sleepiness. Circadian rhythm also dictates your natural bedtime and morning wake-up schedules. Once you get used to go to bed and wake up at the same time each day, your brain adopts to this schedule. Eventually, you might find yourself to go to the bed easily at night and wake up right before your alarm clock without any issues. Your circadian rhythm may be off balance if you work irregular shifts or go to bed at different times throughout the week. This can result in the period of daytime sleepiness. The most experts recommended that adults get at least 7 hours of sleep per night. Here are a few side effects of not getting enough sleep. If you are experiencing daytime sleepiness, it is a sign that you are not getting enough sleep at night. You might also experience accidents, irritability, and forgetfulness. Not getting enough sleep on a regular basis can also lead to more long-term health consequences. These may include getting sick more often, high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, obesity, and depression. But what happens if you are getting too much sleep? While the side effects of not getting enough sleep have long been established, researchers are now investigating the health consequences associated with too much sleep. You might be sleeping too much if you find yourself needing more than 8 to 9 hours of sleep on a regular basis and perhaps need naps on the top of this amount. Sleeping too much can lead to many of the same side effects as sleeping too little, including depression and irritability. Many people ask, when should we go to sleep? The best time to go to sleep at night is a time frame in which you achieve the recommended sleep recommendations for your age group. You can figure out the best bedtime for your schedule based on when you have to wake up in the morning and counting down backward by the 7 hours. For example, if you need to be up by the 6 a.m., you should consider winding down before 11 p.m. Overall, it is the best to go to the bed earlier in the night and wake up earlier each day. Still, this type of sleep schedule may not work for everyone. It's far more important to make sure you get enough sleep and that it is good quality sleep. You can ensure this happens by going to the bed and wake up at the same time every day. Talk to a doctor if you are having trouble falling asleep at night, or if you are continue to experience daytime sleepiness despite sticking with a constant bedtime schedules. This could indicate issues with the sleep quality which could warrant for further investigation. That's all for today. Thanks for watching Medix Mentor.